Hi, my name is Kelly Stokwitz, and I am the Global Business Analyst here at Jet Reports. Prior to my position here, I worked for Feeding San Diego as the Food Sourcing Manager.
Hi, I'm Joshua Martin. I'm a business intelligence consultant here at Jet Reports. Prior to my work here, I worked for Harvesters, the Community Food Network in Kansas City, Missouri, where I was a data analyst, primarily working with Jet Reports. So I think one of the biggest pain points we encountered at our organization was the fact that we were going through an upgrade of series from one version to another. We were going to lose a lot of reporting. We were going to end up in a situation where our financials weren't going to be together at the end of the year, so we had to get a gapless reporting solution together very quickly so we could finish up the fiscal year.
We first learned about Jet Reports through the Feeding America network. We needed a solution that would work for our whole organization, not just for finance, not just for our operations team, and not just for our development team. And so we asked around, we talked to our peers, we looked on HungerNet, and Jet Reports was that solution for us.
Yeah, I totally agree. Feeding America was the main place that we found out about Jet Reports in the first place, but our nav partner, our series partner, also helped us out a lot in that search as well. We searched all over, and this was the prevailing answer.
After implementing Jet Reports, the majority of our reporting problems were instantly solved. In particular for me, as our food sourcing manager, I solved the problem of my donor reporting every month. So each month I would have to create donor reports for about 200 separate donors to show what they gave over the last month. I'd use these reports to share our gratitude and write thank you notes. Before getting the information out of series was extremely time consuming. It would take me hours, sometimes days to complete. With Jet Reports, I was able to create one report. Each month I could refresh that report and I'd get the information I needed right away. One of my favorite things about Jet Reports is it can be exactly what you need it to be. No matter how specific or unique of a report that you want to create, you can do that with Jet Reports. In particular, I found this to be useful when working with our grants team. We had a Kellogg's grant that was for breakfast food, and part of that grant is we had a specific amount of money that we had to buy a specific type of food to go out to certain distributions during a certain time frame. And so there was a lot of moving parts with this grant request. And so what I was able to do was I was able to create a Jet report to track all of that for us. And I was able to share that Jet report with different teams throughout the organization so we were all on the same page. It made it really useful when trying to complete that grant, and we were actually super successful, and we received continuous grant funding for that certain grant.
You know, one of the things I like about Jet Reports is exactly what Kelly just talked about, the flexibility that it has. And I think that some of my favorite things that I was able to do with Jet Reports were eliminate a lot of the nav reporting that I had to do. I didn't have to go to series for all my reports anymore, and I was able to eliminate a lot of time to run those reports. A couple that I can think of right off the top of my head that really saved me a lot of time were being able to go and pull inventory quantity on hands instantly. The same thing with finance, getting balances out. I didn't have to wait for those reports within series to run anymore. I was able to instantly get that information I need and be able to deliver it to the stakeholders who needed it. Throughout my time at Harvesters, seeing Jet Reports implemented, I saw all the changes to the organization and the impact that it had. We really were able to perform a lot more efficiently and speed up the processes that we needed to make our jobs better.
Josh is absolutely right. At the end of the day, food bankers don't have the time, nor should they have to spend the time agonizing over reporting or complicated software. With Jet Reports, it allows you to really focus on what your mission is and getting out there in the community and helping to solve hunger.